We know that women who are in domestic situations where there's abuse and there's a gun, they're 5 times more likely to be shot and killed with that gun. And so, it's incredibly dangerous for women. Not that the NRA cares. They do their best to hide that data. And when you look at the gun sales since COVID started, tens of millions of guns, it's estimated, somewhere around 40 million gun sales, because the NRA exploited the crisis and the chaos to juice gun sales. Many of those gun sales were first-time gun buyers, many to women, something we're starting to see increase that we hadn't seen before. And we were talking about children. These women may be buying guns because they think they're using them for protection. About 4.6 million children lived in homes with unsecured guns before COVID. We know that number is now somewhere around 5.4 million. Wow. And then you keep looking at that trajectory, and you know that most school shooters are actually students. And where do they get their guns? They get them from home. And we are seeing more incidents of gunfire on school grounds this school year than since we started tracking it back in 2013. So those guns that women may be around or buying that they think are going to make them safer, precisely the opposite is true.
Speaking of culture wars, these wars over children wearing masks, but you said the active shooter drills in schools are associated with a 39% increase in depression, 42% increase in stress and anxiety, and a 23% increase in psychological health problems overall. So the very fact that we're having to do this, like I think of it as like the nuclear era duck and cover under your desk drills, is also in itself mentally destabilizing to kids across the country.
Absolutely. Imagine you're on an airplane and they do an unannounced drill and they pretend that the plane is going down. Would you ever fly again? I wouldn't. So we're sending our kids to school. We're doing these unannounced drills where they have to hide in the bathroom of their classroom as though the bathroom door is going to protect them from a spray of an AR-15. And then we expect that to not have any impact on them. It's really important to remember that these drills, this is a business just like anything else. It's a multi-million-dollar industry. There's absolutely no data that shows these drills are effective in an active shooter situation. There is data, as you mentioned, that shows they cause depression and sleeplessness and worsening school performance, and not just anxiety in children, but actually in teachers and parents too. So if you go to our website, you'll see that we give a lot of recommendations around drills. I'm the mom of 5. My kids are grown now, but if I had to do it all over again, I would not let them go through active shooter drills. But if you do, it's important that they not simulate gun violence and that you're given a heads up before they occur.